It is. It is. Hey, this is our GoPro moment. Jay's just joined me. This is Todd.
Oh, I'm Jay.
And we are on the. Geez, I don't know which way to go. Jay's the navigator. We're on the genealogy tour, the roots tour to South Dakota. Just getting started. Anything you want to add?
It's going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Uncover a lot of ground. So stay tuned for more great video just like this. All right, here we are in Corsica at the Corsica Inn. There's a car. There's our digs. Here we are. Let's go inside. Air conditioning. Two beds.
Really?
What? We cut this all out. Cribbage board. Okay. Guess I had nothing. All right, coming into Armour, South Dakota.
Looking for some breakfast.
45. Don't want to be a victim here. Here we are, Armour. Let's check the population. Ooh, that's old. 782. I think it's more like 600. There's the hospital. The Armour high school team are the Packers, because there was some meat packing that went on here, I guess. 7th Street. So down one of these streets is Louis and Hannah's. We've got to find the courthouse. Armour is charming. Where's the bowling alley? Business district. You hot seated yourself?
No.
So this would be maybe the courthouse. Sports bar. Feed and seed. Feed and seed. That's where I'm getting my hat. Not open yet. Uh-oh, got some traffic. It's a four-way stop. So how they work it around here. Got the rain, the old movie house. That's cool. Did you see any place to eat? All right, we just leaving Armour. We discovered that there is a Dudley Schroeder who runs a transmission shop. And there was another Schroeder. Who was it? Anyway, there are a couple Schroeders in town. We'll catch up with Dudley later. We did not find it just driving around Louie and Hannah's house, but we'll get that tomorrow. We're on our way to Lake Andes County Courthouse to get all the land records for Lars and Anna, and we're on our way to Getty's to look at the house that maybe Alma and Leo were in Getty's before they moved back to Oregon.
We're headed to Lars' place after going to the assessor's office, and everything's going good.
So in the assessor's office, they had records of all the property that Lars had. He had 70 of his 160 acres under cultivation. He had 15 hogs,
6 horses.
6 horses.
A wagon.
And a wagon.
And
No,
$15 of miscellaneous farm equipment.
Yeah, and the valuations are all in the stuff. We got pictures of that. And he did not own a piano. We know that for the records.
Or an organ.
Or an organ. So we're on the way to Lars' place. It's owned by another family now.
Vanderbilt.
The Vanderpools. So hopefully they don't mind us tromping around there. So we're on the way. More next video will be Lars' land. Right. We are standing on the corner of Lars' homestead. In 1903, he got the land. So this fence line starts the property, and you can see this is a field of some crop. I don't even know what it is, but it goes a half mile down the road in that direction, and then it's I think a half mile this way too. So he's got the whole quarter section. 640 acres is what he had. So we're gonna just drive around and see. It looks like farmland. I don't know what this crop is.
Last year it was corn.
How do you know it was corn last year? Oh, JC's ancestral corn stalks. So I don't know what that crop is, but anyway, that's the whole acreage is that, and then corn on the other side. So here we are at the other end of the road, so you can see more of the same. So we traveled the whole half mile, and whatever this crop is, looks like it's in the entire family land here. And this is the edge of it, so this is where his property stopped, and another owner begins. So if we were to continue down this road, the new owners of this land are on that farm in the distance. So we're gonna maybe go have a chat with them and see if they know anything about anything that they could tell us about the Lars land and where the house might have been and things like that. It's on.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get these weeds.
That's good. Only 160 acres to go.
We got a little work to do. What's wrong with this one? It's not thriving. How's the soil, Jay?
Be on top.
Let me get some of this soil. Oh, yeah. That's us. That's enough of that. Yeah, we're farmers. See? We just talked to the farmers who now own the land. They're the Vanderpools. They had several generations. They homesteaded. They now have 8,000 acres, including Lars' tract here. They call it the Rhinestead property, R-H-I-N-E-S-T-A-D. So they didn't know the proper spelling or pronunciation. But anyway, they call it the Rhinestead property. So there's some history there. No recollection from the farmer, he was a younger guy, on any buildings ever being there. He said his grandfather would know, but he had passed away. So somewhere out here there was a building. We don't know where. So now it's on a rotation of corn, soybeans, and sunflowers. So sunflowers are out there right now. So it looks like the whole 160 acres is now sunflowers. So on our way to Getty's. We do. Totally have it. All right, we're heading into the town of Getty's. This is a town that Elma and Leo lived in with, I think, their first 3 kids. Gary was the last one to be born here. And they moved from Getty's to McMinnville in 1940. So this is the little town of Getty's. And we're going to pull in here. We're looking for Wisconsin Street. So according to the birth records, Gary was born in 39, and it just listed his address as Wisconsin Street in Getty's. So we'll maybe try and find it. First I like to do a little loop. And find pavement. Here we go. Main Street. Main Street, Gettys. Looks like all of the towns around here, not a lot of activity. This is a Thursday morning. Fire department. There's a bank. There's Blues, where we're going to get our sandwich. Blues Road Bar. All right. Wisconsin Street in Gettys. So we believe this is the street that Alma and Leo and the kids lived on before they moved to Oregon. So that's a pretty old looking house over there on the left. That could be it. There's a lodge over here on the right. Some old places, craftsman style over here on the left, right? All of this could have been around in the 40s. Oh, tennis courts. Now, any one of these places all look like they could have been around in the 30s and 40s for sure. Leo was a filling station attendant in the last census when he was in Gettys in 1940. Not a farmer, unlike all of his uncles and father. So here we are at the end of Wisconsin Street. So one of those houses could have been it. This is cemetery where Lars is buried, and here we have Jay, special guest Arlen, who's Lars' grandchild. So he's Andrew's son. So this cemetery was created in 1908, and Lars was died and was buried here in 1916. So we don't think there's a marker for Lars, but this was there was a church here, and this was the church cemetery, and it was a Norwegian Lutheran church. The Morningside Church was. So we're just going to noodle around here and find some headstones and take some pictures with Arlen and Jay.